Good morning, Periscope. No matter where you are in the world, I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday. It's hello, Rupen. Good to see you. It is currently just before 11 a.m. on Sunday morning here in Panama City. I know, what a view indeed. So everywhere in Panama, they seem to have these like gorgeous like little like rooftop patios. Good morning. Same to you. Thank you so much. Panama City is absolutely stunningly beautiful. It is a combination of both metropolitan business buildings, massive amounts of banks, and we probably all recognize that from the Panama Canal papers, and a lot of rainforest. So I'm going to give you a quick look around and see the view that I have from this pool this morning. What's up with you? So we are currently on the balcony of the Best Western in Panama City Zen. You can see down there are some people practicing. It looks like some type of dance troupe. Yeah, it is. Isn't it incredible? Let's just shrink that a little bit. It's like complete 360 views. Over in the distance there, you can see some mountains. Lots and lots of buildings. Right, lots of towers actually. Right where all those bigger towers are, that's all. You can actually kind of see a little bit of the ocean in between there. Why does it sound like you're working for someone? I'm working for you. That's what I'm doing. You can see actually a little bit of ocean and everything. That over there is an avenue called, I believe it's called Boca's Avenue. It's supposed to be one of the most expensive in terms of real estate in South America. You pay more per square kilometer for there than anywhere else in the world. Let me know if I'm moving too fast for you guys. I want to give you a quick 360 view of this entire place. Lots of rainforest, absolutely stunningly beautiful, super humid today. It is about 13 degrees out. The pool, they have a rooftop bar. I actually want to see if you guys can take a look. Oh, thank you so much for inviting some followers, Corey. I really appreciate that. Oh, I'm going to have to take, how tall are those buildings? You know, I really don't know. I know that they told me on the Panama Canal tour, there is a casino that is on the 66th story tower. And so most of them are probably in this 60s, 70s towers. We're going to take a quick look over here. I want to show you this one really, really cool building. You can actually tell which ones are banks by the buildings. Okay, look at this thing. Let's see if we'll actually go inside. Oh, there's a family inside. Do you guys see that? This like weird, like twisty looking building. It's like twisty all the way up. How cool is that? Yeah, it's yet another bank. Lots of funding. The gentleman on my Panama Canal tour said that Panama is a third world country with a first world economy. Yeah, we got some people working on the roof today. And lots more towers. So let's bring you back around. I was actually on this pool earlier today, yesterday. You can go check me out on Twitter. I posted the photo both on Twitter as well as Instagram. Just really taking in all the views. Yeah, thank you so much, Ruben. And thank you guys so much for all the hearts and all the shares. So today we are Sean Shuchuk and I, if you don't currently follow him, he's on Facebook Live, as well as we're on Snapchat and a bunch of other different things. Hello, great to see you. We have a Canadian in Panama City, giving you guys a quick little tour before we take off. We're heading to a place called Bocas del Toro today. It is an archipelago, I think there's 5 different islands in it, north of Panama City. We actually have to take a flight there. You can drive, but I think it's an 8-hour drive, but we're just going to take the 1-hour flight. We're going to be landing there today. We're going to be spending one night in Bocas town, and then we're actually, tomorrow, we're actually off to one of the huts that are like right on the water. Yeah, lots of Canadians here. Actually, they tell me that it's not so much Canadians that visit, but Canadians that live, right? Canadians are well-traveled people, and they live not some of them directly in Panama City, but there's a town about an hour along the beach where like it's like almost all Canadians. I think the Canadians actually, it's like maybe called Canada Town. because there's so many Canadians there. So we're going to be spending tomorrow night on a hut on the water. There's a little... they said that they actually have a glass floor, so you can actually see the fish swim underneath you. So I'm very excited to do that. There's Wi-Fi there, so I'll take you guys on a tour of that. So make sure you're following me as we go along. But tonight we're going to be going right to Boca's town. So it's a little bit of a backpacker hostel type thing. There's some surfing there, which I'm so excited about. I love surfing. Yeah, there's so many Canadians on the beach. Yeah, we don't even care how warm it is. We're just like, get us to the beach. That's Canadians for you. And we're friendly and we're fun and everything. So thank you so much for all the hearts and all the love, you guys. I really appreciate it. If you're not currently a follower, don't forget to swipe up and enjoy, follow me along. Share this with the rest of your group. I really appreciate that. I'll be on Snapchat all week, so feel free to snap me. I'm at Kim.Orlesky, Orlesky. You can find me on Instagram as well with that same title. If you also find me on Twitter, you can actually, within my tweet feed, there will be a Twitter or an Instagram and a Snapchat feed, so you guys can go through there. So I really appreciate it. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a quick hi and everything. Oh, I'm Bella Turkey. Thank you so much. I know there's people from the UK on here. We have Turkey. I'm surprised. I usually always see a Russian, right? I don't know if there's any Russians on today. Oh, there's a couple Russians. Okay, yeah. So thank you so much. I will. I'll let you guys know. Maybe if there are you ever nervous traveling in some places? You know what? I'm not. Oh, Spain. Oh, beautiful. I want to do Spain. Maybe not this year, next year. I'm actually going to Portugal in November. Maybe I'll have to take a little trip. Am I nervous traveling anywhere? No, actually, I'm not. This is, so Panama is probably country number 24, 25 for me. I have, Vancouver, BC. I'm in Calgary. Thank you. I haven't, I always recommend to people though, if you are nervous, there's so many tours, really good tours, no matter what your age group, that you can join. When I went to India, I joined a tour group for that because I had no idea what the experience was going to be like. And so, yeah, the south of Spain, I know. You know what? I'm 33 now, and I still love to travel. I really didn't get into significant travel until I was in my 30s. And now it's been like a race to the finish, and the finish is how many countries can I possibly hit? I'm not really enjoying those types of comments, so please leave those out. You will get blocked. And yeah, so take a tour. There's so many great tour groups. I used G Adventures when I was doing both Egypt as well, Egypt, Jordan, which was one area, which I was a little bit nervous to get there. Then I was there. I was like, oh, actually, this is quite fine. And India. Because India, I didn't know what to expect. You hear lots of stories, and just for my own feel good, I decided to take a tour. And G Adventures did a really good job with those. I am not married, but thank you so much for the question, Will. I appreciate it. So yeah, so don't forget to follow me along, you guys. We're going to be in Panama until the 10th. And then after that, the next trip that I know of for sure, minus California and a few other places, thank you so much, I will be Iceland at the end of August. So if you've ever wanted to experience Iceland, don't forget to follow me along. And, live the entrepreneurial life with me, you guys, right? Work hard, party hard, live life to a fullest. Thank you so much, Will. We will be in Bocas del Toro, Boca's town, in the next step. What is the next trip? So we're going to be doing Panama right up until the 10th of June. And then the next trip will be around my birthday, which is the end of August. So we haven't quite booked it yet, but we know we'll be going to Iceland, and it will be a camping adventure in Iceland, renting a camper van and driving around the entire Iceland. So I'm really excited for that. Being in Canada, I've seen the Northern Lights several times. I don't know if there will be too much of the Northern Lights to be seen in late August, because they very similar to Canada, they get a lot of daylight hours in that time of year. but I'm mostly excited to see the lush green, the mountainsides, the waterfalls, just really experience nature. So those are my favorite parts of traveling, experiencing nature and experiencing local culture. And yeah, it is hot today. It's already 31 degrees. It feels like it's like 90 to 100% humidity. It is super beautiful here. Yesterday I was showing on the Panama Canal, so if you want to go check out yesterday's scope, we were on the Panama Canal, and there was a gentleman on there, Fort Wayne. I don't know if he's on today, and if he's not, I do want to give him big props because he recommended going to the fish market, and we did the fish market yesterday. I had ceviche. It was a mixed ceviche, octopus, shrimp, some type of whitefish, and it was really good. Okay, let's go to Playa Blanca. Sounds good. I love you guys all. I know, we'll keep posted, right? It'll be fun one day when I'm traveling through wherever you are, no matter where you are in the world, and you're like, Kim, come see me, and we will definitely hook up, because I want you to show me your places where you live. I love it, and I will see you guys all on the next Periscope. I'll give you a quick look around before I take off, okay? So one last view of Panama City before we leave for a few days. We'll be back on the 9th. We'll be staying in the Old Town, and you'll get a chance to see the Old Town. Okay. Goodbye, all.